It is currently 2:20 in the morning. Now, from what I know, I don't think it's the actual truck from the movie. We're getting it at a place that basically you take your truck there and they build it to whatever specification you want bodywork wise. Who knows? We could have a rare vehicle on our hands, but we don't know until we see it. Good morning, Sleeping Beauty. What time did you wake up?
Oh, about an hour and a half ago, probably.
Wow.
Jen and sorry, I'm both over there.
How y'all doing?
Good.
How you doing?
Cash.
Yes.
Sounds really clean. Silver 92 Detroit diesel. This looks really good for the most part. Looks like all the gauges, at least the ones that can work right now, are working. Looks really good in here. Nice and clean. What's your first impression?
Needs a good bath.
It does. It definitely needs a cleaning.
So you say this is not a 15, it's a 13?
I thought it was a 13. It might be a 15. I'm not sure.
It's got a 15 double over.
Oh yeah, I just seen the knob and I thought it was I never even really. Yeah, that's my thing. Let's try this one.
What is that?
Seatbelt. Racing seatbelt.
That leaky turbo kind of makes me a little nervous because it's puking oil pretty good.
Looks like it's leaking two places with turbo right up top onto the.
I don't know if it's leaking, the oil's coming back and going back down and coming this way, or if oil's coming out of the intake, like oil out of the exhaust, like one of the, maybe it's got a leak liner or O-ring or piston ring or something. If the motor's about to lay down, that's how the first sign.
These things run good when they run. I mean, it sounds good, so I don't think it's like a cylinder or anything. But like I said, I have no way of knowing, dude. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I have no way of knowing.
I didn't even recognize it running when we walked in here. I thought it was a forklift running.
It's pretty quiet.
Yeah.
We took care of that problem.
I'm sure you did.
It'd be one of those things where take it in the shop,
That's 1,000 for turbo.
pull the motor straight out. Like, don't even run it anymore.
But I don't notice.
It ain't smoking out the exhaust, so I don't
Yeah.
think it's too bad.
This place is awesome.
Yeah.
Look at that. Needle nose?
That'd be a dream truck right there for you. Needle nose. And they got them all out of California. They're getting them all in California.
Yeah, they ain't got them. So they'll fit.
Oh yeah, I've seen them with them in there.
Look at that. That is so cool.
What's that, like an L10 cone?
That truck on the end is pretty cool. These here are pretty rough, but I just bought some of them because the price was right, and I didn't want to. My three hobby trucks have been. Right, get on a little bit. I'll show you around a little bit.
Look at this.
Yeah, I quit going to California.
Look at that cab over.
They're gone. You know what I mean? And some of that stuff, like this truck.
No, this one you're talking about. No,
we're building this here for a guy for a tow truck. We did the whole interior. It was just about like I test drove it and it freaking radiator leaked all out, and it was just more than it had like a hose that didn't lift the cab up, and so we're like, okay, yeah, this is a truck we're building. He got the deck plate, he's all into the deck plate. This is kind of what we do. And then this your truck right here, we just painted it for a guy. And but yeah, we did all the interior, like the cab over. These were my hobby trucks, and then like I said, I just run into that deal, and I ended up buying a bunch of stuff. But this one here I had when I actually made a living with this truck when I was 20 years old, and I put the stacks on it, and I lowered the visor, and I kind of tricked it out. It was maroon, it wasn't green. That old truck there is what they call a 5-piece hood, and you got to get a 61 or older. In 67 they come out with the narrow nose tilt hood, but then in 68 they start coming out with the big cam 350s. So what they did is they made a bigger hood for a bigger radiator. So these are real rare. I mean, they're hard, they're not rare, but they're a lot harder to come by, and they're bringing really big money. The other day, so a guy brought this old 359. He wanted to trade for another truck we've had, and so we've been kind of cleaning it on a little bit. We're going to cut the frame off. They put a stupid cut off on it, and they did a terrible job. So we're going to try to cut it off and put it together and make it a little shorter truck, you know. But it's got a Caterpillar in it. It's a long haul. But yeah, man, if you want to do that, dude, I'll do that.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll back in here. I'll go get your money. And
okay, I'll get everybody rounded up, and we'll get a forklift under each tire, and we'll raise it up, and you just back under it and set it on there. It's a little sketchy, but it works pretty good.
we're farmers.
All right.
Everything we do is sketchy.
I heard that.
She's on. So from 3 o'clock to 9:30, we got it home though, in one piece, through a storm and all kinds of stuff. Now we got to get it off the trailer, which is just going to be a whole nother adventure. And I'm going to go to bed now.